And we're back. We're gonna finish up this chapter, folks. Finally. Finally. Feels like it's been taking forever. So we need to head actually back to Rittersburg. And we need to talk to Hildegarde.
Hi. You just had a phone call. It was Frau Gelde at the post office. She said a fax came in for you there.
Really? I wonder what it was.
Maybe it's from Gabriel.
Don't hold your breath.
Okay. Let's... well, let's see if she has...
I don't have anything to ask yet.
Okay, that's good. That's fine. Alright, let's go to the post office. And pick up that fax. Just fax, ma'am. Yeah, that was bad. I'm sorry. Hello? Hello? Do you have my fax? Hello?
Hallo, Frau Gelde. Haben Sie etwas für mich?
Ja, ein Fax. Ein sehr langes Fax.
Well, that was rude.
Das ist aber nicht vom Schattenjäger.
Ist okay. Dankeschön. Thomas Chapel. Oh.
Haha. Okay, I'm sure that means something to you. What did we get? Let's take a look.
11th June 1872. Louis has convinced me to think matters through more thoroughly before I act. A trip it shall be then, to Shahin. It shall not alter my purpose, I feel, nor shall his compelling. The treaty is the ruin of my beloved Bavaria, and must be taken to task.
So this is Miss Nakamura. It seems I've had a change of heart. Please keep these on the strictest confidence. Good luck to on your endeavor. I can read very well. Yes. So this is basically pages to follow this cover. Many. This is the translation of that journal or diary that she was talking to him about earlier.
3rd July 1872. The pain gets so bad I cannot hold a pen to write, but the horror is far worse than the pain. He says it was an accident, says that we can truly be one now, that it is a great adventure. I believe him 1 minute, and the next I can feel the flames of hell upon my heels. May God have mercy on my soul. 5th January 1874. By the power of Mary, Mother of God, I swear to refrain from the ultimate sin and to remain steadfast in my flesh, sworn by the power of the lily, Eleanor. 30th August 1879. I will not falter, but will remain true. No matter the torment or longing, I will not yield. I will control the process. God grant me strength and will. By the grace and power of the monarchy and its allegiance. De Paul Leroy, Eleanor. 10th September 1880. It is all finished. Elizabeth warned me, and I discovered the truth at last. O most venomous viper at my very bosom! O lowest of the least worthy who ever breathed! My Judas, my devil! If I could tear my heart out and fling it after him in the dirt, I would. I would.
Damn. That's some pretty intense stuff.
12th December 1880. He continues to come, the devil. I will never look upon his hideous face again. He is afraid I will tell, and I might. To destroy him I might. When I think of the accident, now that things are clear, I wonder, was it truly an accident, or was it the plot to kill me? If so, why did he not complete it then, instead of putting me in this torment? Could he have hated me so? I wish to God he had simply ended it there. 10th June 1881. Terror. Rapture. During W's music tonight, I felt a pulling. The horror nearly came upon me right there. Then the music turned, and it was gone. What can it mean? I must confide in the great friend. Perhaps he will know what has happened. 2nd August 1882. The experiments go better and better. W has proved as loyal and determined as ever I believed he would be in a matter of my salvation. He says he has the formula now. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to draw up the diagram for the crystals. Can it truly end? I scarce dare to hope. April 1883. The great friend is dead. How unjust that he should be taken from me now. Where is my chance at salvation? Why has God condemned me twice? 10th October 1885. There must be made clear funds for the crystals. Lies. Everyone lies. My own servants. What must I do? Must I sell one of my beloved castles? The crystals must be made. I grow daily less able to control my own will. How long will I be able to resist the ultimate sin? And the music is worthless without a device. Time is running out. The crystals must be made.
That seems to be it. So this journal basically covers everything that we've learned up to this point, to a point where we learn that, well, it's becoming pretty apparent that Wagner's music was causing a change, and the change was, you know, the change, but yet they were finding that the music could somehow cure him. And that's what this whole opera is about, which, you know, we're kind of getting the idea. Or it could cause the change or something. Either way, we need to go, and it tells us to put it in the strictest of confidence, so what are we going to go do? We're going to go tell somebody all about it. Of course, because that's the right thing to do. And who are we going to go tell? Everybody! No, we're just going to go tell one dude. Yeah, we're going to go to... our good old friend, Georg. Now, can we talk to him? Now, do we just talk to him, or do we show it to him? Well, let's just...
Do you know anything about that letter from Wagner to Ludwig in the display case? The one about the diagram?
Ah, no. Some sort of equipment for Ludwig's theater. But I don't know why Wagner would have cared about this. If he was worried about any theater, you would think it would have been his own theater, here, in Bayreuth.
Oh, that was something I could have said after clicking on that stuff in the last episode. So we need to take these, and dun 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 dun.
Have you heard of Ludwig's diary?
Yes, but no one is allowed to see it.
It just so happens that I have a copy of an English translation right here. There's something I wanted to show you. Read this one.
August 1880. The experiments go better and better. They has proved as loyal and determined as ever. It remains only to put the finishing touches on the completed opera and to make up the diagram for the crystal. My God!
Wait, I want to show you something. I am not supposed to have looked at this myself, but I am here alone all day, so...
July 1881. Richard returned from his meeting with the king. Never have I seen him so pale. I was concerned for his heart. He would not speak with me, but immediately shut himself up in his study and started working on a new project. He will not tell me the first thing about it. He will only say that it was time he repaid his king. It confirms Ludwig's diary. He wasn't crazy.
Yes, but Ludwig says that the opera was completed. Imagine that, completed.
There's
something else.
August 1882. We had a messenger tonight from the king. He brought a letter which Richard burnt. I did manage to see a bit of it. It said something about a great night in Munich and that it would be Richard's supreme triumph and someone else's destruction. Ludwig then wrote that even though he himself would probably die, his immortal soul would be freed thanks to Richard. I worry for poor Ludwig and for us. Where will we be if his madness continues? Surely someone will put an end to it. Wow.
There's one more.
May 1883. I sent Richard's sealed package to the king, as he instructed moments before he closed his eyes forever. I could not even bring myself to care what was in it. What could it matter now? Whatever it is, I hope it brings the king good memories of Richard. He did so much for my beloved.
The package.
But of course. Have we finally finished chapter 4? Chapter 4 was so long and tedious that I didn't like it. But we're on to chapter 5, back with our good old friend. So, you know, might as well just get into it and see what we can do with Gabriel.
She sounds delightful. I'd love to meet her.
Oh, she's a hoot, all right. Just pretend you don't have a penis around and you'll be fine.
He said penis.
Now I'm really intrigued.
This one time, I'd gone off to this, well, party, you might say. And it was getting a bit hairy. Well, Gracie...
Oh. Better. Come here, Kleiner. Detta does not speak English, but then she has her own methods of communication.
He means booty.
I should leave you two kids alone.
Oh, don't be silly.
Friedrich, I can't just take your date.
Why not? I didn't expect her tonight. And for some reason I don't find myself in that mood. Besides, from what you've told me, you live like a monk down south at that castle. Your body needs some attention.
No, it doesn't.
Detta. Tage in sein Schlafzimmer.
Oh no, we don't need this. It's the happiest porn music I've ever heard, too. So the best thing about that whole, oh gosh, it's so loud. It's so loud in my ears. Okay, we gotta go here. So the funniest thing about that whole thing, at least to me, besides the happiest porn music you've ever heard, it's like it's not even like, yeah, he's getting it on. It's like, I think they're I don't know, playing Mario while doing it. I'm not too sure, but is the fact that his Shattenjager talisman is so thick. Could you imagine like him actually doing stuff with a woman, and all of a sudden it just swings out, smacks her in the head, she gets knocked out for 40 minutes. He's sitting there wondering if she gave her a concussion. They're gonna like think that they were playing football and he tackled her, which I mean could be possible, knowing Gabriel. He's a little, you know, a little on the weird side. Sure, let's go here. You know what we need today? We need some
white sausage. Yum.
White sausage.
I don't think she speaks much English. Besides, she only wants to talk about white sausages.
I bet she does. Penis.
Can I have some of that, Weisswurst?
6 Mark, bitte. Dankeschön.
Bitte.
So we need that for later. Now we're gonna head to the hunt club and talk about the weirdness that just happened. Well, especially with, you know, what was it? Is he Von Glauer? It's been a long time since I played. He's like messing with our hair and, I don't know, licking it in his fingers and sniffing them. Even, I did not like what all was going down. Sure, let's go to the Hunt Club.
The men will be meeting here later today for the trip. I'm sure they won't wait for you, so you might want to be on time.
I'll be here. Sweet of you to worry, though.
Oh yeah, we have a hunt to go to. But first, what we want to do is we left something, you know, in the magazines. That was smooth as silk, Gabriel. Smooth as silk. Alright, that's what we needed from there. No, wrong way. Didn't mean to click there, meant to click down, or to the left, or right, that's right. Left, right, whatever. That direction that I need to go to leave. This is the way to Ubergraus. Oh, yes, yeah, it is. Yeah, yes. So I go this way. I don't know why I didn't go to Ubergraus first. I wasn't thinking. And she's still wearing the same clothes.
Good morning, Gabriel. Another envelope came from Rittersberg. A request for me and a letter for you.
Mark, where are you at? Mark? I heard that. Steve? Where are you, Steve? I missed you. So we've got, oh, that's the Von Zell conversations. But we also have Gabriel's letter, so we might as well go ahead, you know, read it.
Gabriel, I've been busy on this case, and it's starting to pay off. Thought I'd fill you in. There's definitely something going on with Ludwig II. I'm pretty sure he was involved with a werewolf. In fact, he was probably turned into one himself. Anyway, something happened to him on this hunting trip, and afterwards he fits the profile in the lore book to a T. It's really fascinating. There's an American couple here, the Smiths. They're from Pennsylvania, if you can believe it. Mrs. Smith has been telling me all about your fortune, and she's sure you're tied in with Ludwig somehow. She also told me to warn you to beware the Black Wolf. Have you learned anything about that yet? So don't tell me where you're staying, as if I care. Really, we're supposed to be a team, Gabriel. I'm holding up my end. I've about done all I can down here, and if you want, I can join you there soon. Perhaps I'll see something I recognize from my research. I'm serious. Grace.
Christ, she's losing it. Ludwig II, a werewolf. Yeah, right.
Gee, yeah, like that's not actually gonna be a thing. Alright, buddy, so
Have any luck with that missing person search?
Oh, of course, I forgot. Frau Hogel dropped off something this morning. Yes, there are 2 forest areas where missing persons incidents are concerned. The Nationalpark Bayerischer Wald and the Naturpark Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald. Frau Hogel checked both these areas back 10 years. Between 1960 and 1969, there were only 1 to 2 cases a year in the Bavarian National Forest area. Between 1970 and 1990, there were 10 to 12 cases each year. Oh. In 1991, it went up to 17, then went back down to 12 in 92 and 93. The Schwäbisch-Fränkischer Wald figures are similar.
Curious.
Does something ring a bell?
If it does, I should be able to hear it loud and clear. I'm leaving this afternoon for the Bavarian National Forest.
Yeah, he didn't look concerned. So we have this tape of Von Zell with Hunt Club meeting. Let's see if our little friend has anything he can say about it.
Can I bother you for another favor? I need something translated, and I need somebody I can trust to do it.
And you're asking me? You obviously don't know German lawyers.
Harry, you're such a kidder. Okay. Here it is.
Wir müssen miteinander reden.
We should talk?
Nein.
No?
Es ist meine Karriere, verdammt noch einmal. Vielleicht sogar mehr, wenn die...
His career is in danger even if the police...
Ich habe Ihnen doch gesagt, nicht darüber zu sprechen.
I told you not to speak of it.
Aber ich denke mir, dass die Polizei bereits weiß, dass unsere Wölfe nichts damit zu tun haben. Die können einen Test machen an den Körpern.
The police must know that our wolves are not responsible. There are tests they can perform on the bodies.
Gut. Ihre geflüchteten Wölfe sind keine Killer. Was soll's? Halten Sie nur Ihren Mund. Sie sind damit besser dran.
So, your escape wolves are not the killers. What's the problem?
Aber Herr Knight, kam gestern Morgen zu meinem Büro. Hat viele Fragen gestellt.
He says you've been asking a lot of questions.
Worüber?
About what?
Über die Wölfe.
About the wolves. Who are these men?
Just friend. I think there's more.
Was ist los, von Eigner? Ich muss mit jemand anderem reden.
He doesn't want to talk, says he has someone else to speak to.
Ich habe mir gedacht, wissen Sie etwas über Großbergs Tod?
Do you know anything about Großberg's death?
Wieso sollte ich?
Why the hell should I?
Nun, ganz einfach. Ich gab Ihnen seinen Namen.
I gave you his name.
Und?
And?
Er fragt mich, ob ich Großberg kenne.
He says you asked him if he knew Großberg.
Was? I think I know what happens next.
You know, it would be a great tragedy if the Ritter line were to die out. A great, great tragedy. I'm not just talking about for the sake of our firm, but...
I know what I'm doing, Harry.
I'm messing around with killers. That's the best thing to do. I know what I'm doing, Harry. I definitely won't die. Hopefully.
Well, I'm off. See you, Harry.
Goodbye.
Goodbye. Good luck in your, you know, off to being missing persons national forest. He's calling the cops. Hey, cops. You wouldn't believe what's going on. So, where we're actually going is funny. We're going to the police station. Funny enough.
The American P.I.
Criminal Commissar Lieber. I couldn't just call you KKL, could I?
Sit down.
Sit down.
How about KKK?
Yeah, you thought that joke would go over well? Good going, Gabriel. Good going.
What's the status on the case?
There's nothing new that I can share with you.
Is there anything new that you can't share with me?
So you're just going to say the same thing over again?
Okay, let's try this. You haven't found the zoo wolves yet?
No.
Have you caught anything yet?
No.
Why am
I not surprised? Kind of a funny thing. I talked to Grossberg's assistant. It was a fluke, really. But she mentioned you guys took some of Grossberg's ledgers?
I told you to stay out of our business, Knight.
True, true. Why did you guys take ledgers if Grossberg was just a random victim?
As long as this case is open, I'm going by the book. That means a standard background check on the victim.
Find anything?
I don't think anyone's looked yet. We'll probably assign one of the younger men to do it. As you say, Grossberg was a random victim.
Did I say that?
You know, you make things very awkward.
I don't suppose you'd let me take an eensy-weensy look at Grossberg's ledgers?
Absolutely not.
What if I could prove that Grossberg wasn't a random victim?
You're crazy.
Am I?
Look, if you have information, I want to know what it is now.
What information? Look, 5 minutes with the ledgers. If Grossberg was a random victim, my looking won't matter. And if not, I may be able to help you out. You get nothing to lose either way.
I don't believe you know anything. No papers.
Funny thing is we do know some things, but we will tell that to him next time, friends, when we come back. And we will see if we can actually get a little teensy-weensy look at those ledgers. Probably not, but who knows. Till then, y'all take care. Of course, have a good one.